Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamaralyr if you guys are new here. Again, I always started off by saying thank you for clicking on this video, but I'm just gonna jump right in because I feel like this video might be a little bit on the longer side. So as you guys can see, I actually did myself up today, which I'm very happy about. If you guys are gonna ask, the shirt is from Zara. I got it in New York. And then quick intermission before I start the video. My lipsticks that I am using is actually from my vegan, cruelty, and paraben-free cosmetics line. Always linked in the bio. Color Luxe. I'm wearing shade Such a Tease. This is my matte liquid lipstick, and then in the center I am wearing my shade Sand. It's the lightest and the fairest matte liquid lipstick shade that I have. So that is what I am wearing on my lips today. Love this combo, super beautiful. However, before I jump in this video, I also want to mention as well, because I'm pretty sure I did not mention this in the last two videos that I have uploaded this week, but I have actually challenged myself to upload a video for the next 30 days every single day. I'm excited to challenge myself with this challenge, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy it as well. Something else that I wanted to mention is if you have not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so, and then also click the notification bell. I'm not sure where it is or where you can find it, just because like I don't have like a set time when I post every single day. So the reason why I'm saying to turn your post notification bell on is because when I actually upload my video, because what I just do is I record after I get ready, after I wake up, after I finish everything that I need to do with my business wise, and then I edit and then I actually upload. So it's different every single day. So that's why I'm telling you to make sure that you guys turn your bell notifications on so that you guys are notified of when I actually post. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I always ramble, but as you guys can tell of the title of the video found above me, in today's video I will be discussing how to actually just start a business. Like any business, it's not pertaining to a social media marketing agency, it's not pertaining to an e-commerce store or service-based business, it's honestly just a business. So it's very general, very broad, so you take what I give you and do what you have to do. I feel like this is such a common question, and a lot of the times people want to start a business but just don't know the steps or how, and they honestly like overcomplicate and overwhelm themselves. And honestly, I was like that too. My boyfriend and I was like that too, because we had no idea on how to even start a business. But after you watch this video and you listen to the steps, it's honestly not complicated at all. So you'll be surprised. However, the first thing that I want to share with you guys, if you're going to start a business, you need to learn or have some sort of skill set. Now this is depending on whether you're going to be a service-based business or, you know, sell a product. For a product, I mean, you don't necessarily need a skill set. You need to know how to start your website and, you know, run an e-commerce store, which is not hard at all. I would suggest possibly like learning or buying a couple of courses or some courses from others who've done very well and successful with their e-commerce store. They're not that expensive. You can invest in something like that. But for like a service-based business such as myself, my boyfriend and I have a social media marketing agency. We not only had to invest in courses to learn about how to actually, you know, start a social media marketing agency, but we had to learn the skill sets needed to actually provide these services that we were selling to business owners. You know, paid advertising, email marketing, sales funnels. We had to invest in learning on that skill set if we wanted to provide the service that we do. So that's why I'm saying you guys need to understand that if you wanted to start a business, make sure that you have a skill set in place, you've mastered it, and you feel comfortable enough to be able to provide it to somebody. So I just wanted to start that up there. So I would say like that would be the first thing. So learn a skill set and master it. Now, if you guys were going to do an e-commerce store as far as products, what I would suggest is market research. You want to go on any big social media platforms or even open up Google and see what products are trending. Now, as far as seeing what products are trending, TikTok, a huge platform now, you can probably see within a couple videos if there's something that a lot of people are hyping up or if they're in need. If you do some market research, really, you know, you can even survey a group of people and see what is something that people are in need of, or see what's actually missing in the market that you think will do good. Now, if you are doing, you know, any drop shipping or an e-commerce route, what I would suggest is, I'm sure you've probably heard this if you've been roaming around looking for ways on how to actually start an e-commerce or drop shipping store, is Alibaba. Alibaba, you can go to that website and you can actually see what products are hot right now. So within the products, the section that the products are hot, those are obviously the products that are doing the best, and you can work your way on, you know, either wholesaling or purchasing the products or using those products for your website if you will be drop shipping. So that's just a suggestion. So again, that is the first thing. Know what you guys are gonna sell, master a skill set, have a skill set in place so that you guys can actually provide. Now, the second thing that I am going to state when starting your business is figuring out your business name. Now, I would suggest researching. After you've maybe opened up a notebook and wrote down a whole bunch of names that you've had in mind, I would suggest researching whether or not there are other people who might have your name, because the last thing that you want to do, and I've actually had someone who I've actually worked with on, you know, optimizing their website had this and ran into this problem, is they went ahead and purchased their domain before even finding out whether or not that name that they purchased for their brand was available on social media platforms, or it was vice versa. I don't know if they made the social media platforms and then after they made the social media platforms, they tried to go on GoDaddy and search the domain to actually purchase it, and I think that's what it was. I think the domain wasn't even available. So you need to do your research to avoid making that mistake, because then it would be a waste of time. So I would suggest, before even creating marketing materials, creating all that stuff, is write a list of names that you are looking at, maybe calling your brand, that you fall in love with. Now, before purchasing anything within that name or trademarking it, you need to do your research. Go to Instagram, go to Facebook, go to TikTok, all the social media platforms that you know that you will be marketing your business on. See if that name is taken or if it is available, and also if there is a website within that name already. Now, if there is not, then what you then want to do is you want to go on GoDaddy. You want to go ahead and purchase your domain ASAP to make sure that you have it secured and locked in. And then what you then want to do is then you want to go to all the social media platforms that you know that you want to create an account under your business, and set your business account and social media platforms up. Even though you haven't posted anything, or even if you're not going to post anything, make sure you have that usernames or those usernames secured, because the last thing you want, again, is for them not to be available to you. Now, another thing that I would suggest to you is to make your business name short, concise, easy to remember, something creative, and obviously meaningful to what your actual brand will entail. Now, I have a complete other video on what your brand is if you guys are interested in checking that out, because your brand is not your logo. It's not like the color scheme that you choose. It's actually much more than that. So I will actually link it. I'll link a little card up here somewhere for you guys to check that video out on what your brand actually is and how to find your brand. Now, what I was saying prior to me explaining what the brand was, but what I was saying before that was to make sure that your logo, your name of your brand is, or your business, is actually short, creative, concise, meaningful to, again, what your brand is, easy to write and type. Reason being is because it's something that's easy to remember and it will stick to a lot of people easier, and it does better, believe it or not, than a long name, and it just looks much more, you know, much better when someone sees a website or it's packaged on, you know, whatever packaging you guys end up having, whether it's, you know, an e-commerce or a service-based business, whatever you guys end up doing, a short, concise, creative name always looks better, in my opinion. So that is something that I would suggest to you guys. So after you have done that, the next thing that you then want to do is you want to register your business. So after you've purchased the domain and you know what your business is, what you then want to do is you want to register your business within your state. Now, this is optional, but I would highly suggest it, only because it kind of saves your behind if something was to happen lawfully wise. So I would suggest doing that. I have that Now, something that you also need to research and do your research on, because I have an LLC. Now, there's different other business entities that you can look into to see what is beneficial or maybe just makes sense for you. Now, like, again, I have an LLC. Doesn't mean that you have to have an LLC, but that is just what I have. But something that I would suggest, like maybe if you are thinking of having more than one business, like both my boyfriend and I have, we have an LLC under Jamaralyr and Jonathan LLC. It doesn't have to be that. You can make it whatever name you want. But what I would suggest you doing is creating a fictitious name, a DBA, doing business as, because since we have multiple businesses under our LLC, which is Jamaralyr and Jonathan LLC, we have a DBA under Luxe, we have a DBA under JC and Marketing for our social media marketing agency. And if we want to create other businesses under that, then we continue creating DBAs and fictitious names underneath that one LLC. So keep that in mind. I know that's something that you've probably never learned before. I had to learn that actually from the man who does our taxes. Hopefully that made sense to you guys, and take that as you will, do whatever you want. But again, I would highly suggest doing that. So register your business within your state and then also create your DBA. Also, if you guys are doing any like product selling, or let's say if you guys are service-based businesses, but there are certain permits that are needed and required in whatever it is that you guys are probably like providing to people, such as like if you're a cosmetologist, I'm pretty sure that there are permits to having that. You want to make sure that you have your permits as well. So along with registering your business with the state and getting your DBAs, also make sure to remember to also get your permits. Now, after you've done all of that, what you then want to do is you want to create your logo. Now you can create your logo whether on yourself, by going on like Canva or something, PicMonkey, or you can do something such as outsourcing it. I love to create my logos off of Fiverr.com. I've mentioned Fiverr.com numerous times. I love it because you can actually find people who are super creative and do such a great job at, you know, creating different things, not only logos, but short clip videos in all realms of things when it comes to marketing, and a lot much more than just marketing wise, but for a very cheap cost, because you're like outsourcing this service that you want, you know, for whatever it is that you're looking for. So like for my logo, for example, for Luxe, and for, you know, JC and Marketing for us, and our opulent coaching, I forgot my new coaching business that we have now, I've always gotten my logos done from Fiverr.com, and all you have to do is visit the website and look up logo designers, and then a whole bunch of them will come up. You can see their work, their previous work, and then decide which one you want to go with just by seeing their previous work. So, and at a very cheap cost. I think the most that I've gotten done for, you know, my logo was I think $30, and it was because I wanted like a whole bunch of different types of files, and it was like a very complex logo that I needed creative. But you can find logos to be made for like $5. But again, that is if you want to pay for it, but you can also do your logo for free yourself and then work your way up there. Now, after you do create your logo, what you then want to do is you want to create and design your website. So after you have already purchased, so let's say you've already purchased, going back to one of the first bullet points that I said earlier in this video, after you have gone to GoDaddy and you have created and purchased your domain, then what you want to do is you want to find a hosting site. So I suggest Wix, you know, all the time to my customers, and I use Wix for all of my hosting sites. I love Wix. It's very easy to use, but there's also Shopify, which I'm sure you guys have heard of. There's Squarespace. There's a lot of other hosting sites that you guys can create a website on, but again, I always suggest Wix. I actually have a link down below that you can check out, click on, and if you guys are looking to create and design a website, use my link. I get a little commission from that, so you guys will be helping me out. Now, after you do create your website, then what you then want to do is you want to set up your social media accounts. Now, setting up your social media accounts means you've already have your social media, you know, handles you already have your social media accounts created. However, now it is time to actually post your pictures, create your content, and do all that fun stuff. You know, start hyping up whatever service and whatever product it is that you guys will be coming out with within your business. So after you create your website, create your social media accounts, and after you've done all of that, the last and final thing is to launch your business. And honestly, that is it. But launching your business, there is a lot that goes into launching your business. It's not just like, hey, I just started a business, go check it out. You guys, if you want to be successful and have a successful launch, I highly recommend you check out my video. I go into depth in how to actually set up and prepare for a launch and a business launch. It's something that this video has actually done wonders and is very valuable and very helpful. So I will also leave that up here for you guys to check out as well. It's a very great video. So again, I highly suggest you check that out because this video is already long and I'm not trying to make it even longer for me to go into the details and steps on how to actually prepare and set yourself up for a launch. But I do have a video just on the launch, so I will link that up here, and I will link down the branding and the launch video in my description box if you guys want to check that out as well. However, that completes this entire video, and I hope this was helpful. I hope this has opened your eyes to see that starting a business is honestly easier than you guys think. So don't overwhelm yourself, don't overcomplicate it. Starting a business is super simple, and I hope that this video has honestly helped you. And I hope that you implement all the steps into your new business endeavor if you guys have clicked on this video. I wish you guys so much success in whatever business, whether it is a product or service-based business. Now, if you guys have made it this far, I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Also, remember, I will be uploading every single day this month with all business related videos. I might throw in some lifestyle vlog content related videos just because something different adds a little spice and different into the mixture of videos that I have on my channel. However, again, thank you guys so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys would like to see next and what you guys really enjoyed about this video, I would say. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.